And I was also last time when I was talking to you, you said about when you publish a paper, it has certain like grading or classes to it. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Quality of the paper,
Yeah.
yes. We have many economics journals in different areas. Some of them are general economics journals. They accept all kinds of different topics. And there is a ranking for each journal.
Okay.
There is a classification called ABDC, ranking of journals. You could Google this if you like. And it ranks journals in four levels: A star, A, B, and C.
Okay.
A star journals have like typically 5% or around that acceptance rate, meaning 95% of papers submitted to those journals are rejected.
Got it.
And it's a long process to publish a paper in economics. It could take a year or two to write a paper, collect data, research, and then it could take another year, even more, to publish it. So we are talking about a 2 to 3 year project for one paper.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. And when you do a PhD, like most of people who I know PhD have always got into like teaching or education profession.
Yes.
What are the other professions that you can choose after PhD?
You could be a researcher at government institutions or institutions like World Bank, IMF. They are usually in Washington, D.C., but not necessarily. You could work for a bank, insurance company. They have economists,
Oh, okay.
right? You don't necessarily need a PhD for those jobs. A master's could also do it, right? But PhD, if you have a PhD, they would pay more,
Okay.
right?
Got it.
So it could be researchers, state or federal government. It could be economics organizations. United Nations might be hiring economists for certain projects they have overseas. Banks, insurance companies. Of course, you could work as a teacher or professor at a university.
Got it. You have taught in like two, three universities?
Before I finished my PhD, I was already teaching every semester at University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign as a teaching assistant. Initially under a professor, only discussion sections on a Friday. Later, they let me teach my own courses as well. So I was not working under a professor anymore. Then I had a visiting position at Colby College in Maine for 2 years, from 2011 to 2013. That's my second university. Then in 2013, I got this tenure track, a lifetime position at University of Tampa, which I have been working here for my 11th year now.
Nice, nice, awesome, awesome. So yeah, those are the questions that I had for you, Professor Charaj. Do you have any last words to the viewers?
So economics is not scary; it's very enjoyable. I hope you give it a chance. I find it that in developing countries there is more interest, like in Turkey, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, more interest in economics than in richer countries. I hope that changes because it really affects our lives. We hear it all the time on TV. So I'm hoping that that could change and more people in the United States major in economics.
Lovely. All right, viewers, you heard it. Let's try to get into economics and let's try to encourage our kids to get into economics. Yeah, to the viewers who have been sticking around, thank you so much. And I have learned a lot in this episode, and I hope you have too. Until I see you next time, thanks again.